Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I am finally stuffing our sinking funds. A few weeks ago I uploaded a video of me setting up all of our new budget binders, and I have been itching to finally use these and go back to cash budgeting. I haven't done cash budgeting in over 2 years, so yeah, I'm super excited. I do usually do budget videos. If this is your first time, I do budget videos as well as decorative planning videos. I do own a sticker shop and I just love it so much. I can quickly show you. I typically budget with stickers. So this is what a monthly would look like, and then I also do weekly check-ins. So I will be stuffing our envelopes once a month, and then I do weekly check-ins like I said. But since these are all empty, I am just basically starting from scratch, and I got out all of the money for our sinking funds. Well, most of it. Some of the money is in the bank account, and I will use placeholders for those, which you will see, of course. But yeah, for the most part I took out all of the money, and yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and stuff these envelopes. I explained a little bit more about all of the categories in the setup video, so like I said, if you're interested, I will leave it linked down below. And yeah, we are going to go off of November 1st. It is currently the end of November, but I have the little budget sheets in here, and I'm going off of November 1st. And then once November has passed, I will of course take out all of the money that we spend and just go from there. And I just felt like that is the easiest way to go without me getting too confused. So that's how I'm going to go about that. But yeah, we're going to stuff these now. I am going to do a little cash count first. I ordered a cash tray, but it's not here yet, so we're just going to do it the old-fashioned way and just have it on the side here. I also have a $1 bill here that didn't fit, so I'm just going to start off with that. We have a $1 bill, and then we're going to count the other ones really quickly, starting with the 5s. The money is very horrible. This is like, yeah, really bad. So anyways, we're going to start out with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This is where it gets bad. It's so flimsy and so thin. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and $60. So $60 in 5s. Then with the 10, I'm going to count those next. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, and 120. It's just not crisp at all. It's just all over the place, but that's 120. Then the 20s, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 320. Oh my goodness. Okay, I just messed that up. But that was 320 and 20s. Then we have the 50s. We have 5, 100, 5, 200, 5, 300, 5, 400, 5, 500. 550s, and then lastly the hundreds. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1,000 in $100 bills. Okay, my son wanted me to open the gummies really quickly, but it ended up being $2,001. So we are going to stuff $2,001 today for our sinking funds, and we're going to start off with our short-term sinking funds. So short-term sinking funds, like I said, I explained it in my setup video, but it's basically categories that we reach for most often. So like more like everyday type of categories, if that makes sense. We do have cash envelopes, but I will stuff those for my December budget setup. My son just got our dog out of my office, so anyways, yeah, we're going to start off with back to school. And back to school is going to get a lot of smaller dominations, because that is obviously like school supplies, but it's also everything that has to do with school. If it's school pictures, field trips, book fairs, whatever the case may be. They have candy cards every now and then, or they order some yogurt. So I feel like you just always need some type of money, anything school related. So I currently have 2 in school. In elementary school. I have 3 boys, in case you are new to my channel. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do, like smaller dominations. So that is going to get 200 in total. So we're going to do 5 20s. We're going to do 5 10s. And then we're going to do 10 5s. Oh my goodness, the 5s are just a mess. They are so bad. Anyways, so we have a 20, a 40, 60, 80, or 100, 110, oh my goodness, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, oh my goodness, 85, 90, 95, 200. This is just, I'm not even. I'm gonna take my budget sheet out first. All of these envelopes are new, so they haven't been stretched yet. They haven't been used at all. So that's probably, it's going to be interesting here, but it should all fit eventually. And then we're going to put the budget sheet at the back right here. So that is a back to school. Right here, the next category is birthdays. Birthdays is pretty much immediate family, like all of my kids, my husband and I, pretty much that's what this is for. All of our birthdays have passed, so we are slowly building that one back up. But that one is getting 100 for now, and I'm just going to do 2 50s. Keep it simple in that category. We are all, well, my husband's birthday is in March, and then all of us, the rest of the family, we are summer babies. My birthday is in June. My firstborn's birthday is in June. My secondborn's birthday is in August, and then my thirdborn, his birthday was just in end of September. So we still have time to build that up again. Car maintenance also currently has 100 in it, and I'm just gonna do one $100 bill. Everything is just slipping and sliding here, but that's okay. So I'm gonna put that in here. Like I said, these are all new, so I'm pretty sure with some use this will get better. Next category is clothing. That's a category for my husband and I, and that one is getting 50. Oops. Right here. The next category is a date night. A date night is getting 100, and that is, or I want to do 2 50s. So again, 2 50s right here. For date night, that is, you know, self-explanatory. Even with 3 kids, we try to go on at least 1 to 2 date nights if possible. My husband is very busy with his job, so you know, whenever we can, we try to go on date nights. Okay, my husband just called me, so I had a quick interruption. But next up is a gift. So we have birthdays earlier. Gifts is for, you know, baby showers, weddings, and other people's birthdays that are not immediate family or still family, but, you know, like I said, not like one of the 5 in our family, basically. So, yeah, gifts is getting a 50, and I want to do 2 20s and 1 10. So we have 20, 40, and 50 for gifts. I already know I definitely have to stuff that in December because my mom-in-law's birthday is coming up in December. But again, you will of course see that in a future video. The next category is home. Home is getting 200, and I'm going to do one $100 bill and then 2 50s. And home is basically like organizational things, decorative things. It's just basically a category for myself because I love redecorating and reorganizing our home. So we have 100, 150, and 200 in here. And of course anything else we need for the home. Next category is kids clothes. That's pretty self-explanatory, but that one is getting 100. So we're gonna do 150, 2 20s, and 1 10. And 1 10. So we have 50, 70, 90, and 100 for kids clothes. So now it's my dog that just came in here. So if you hear some noise, it's my dog. Okay, my dog was getting too loud, so I had to send him out. I'm sorry for all these interruptions, but that's just what's going on over here. Anyways, moving on to medical. Medical is getting 100, and we're doing that in 20s. So we're doing 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And medical is things like my birth control, anything also like regular stuff, you know, ibuprofen, Midol, like the kids need medicine, you know, it's that time of the year. But also we use this for like supplements and all that stuff. My husband gets supplements every now and again because he's like, you know, really into working out. So that's what we use this category for. And I also really have to stuff this for December because I have to get an eye exam. But that's a story for another day. So yeah, that's $100 for medical. And then toiletries is the last category in this binder, and that one is getting $50. So we're doing 2 5s and 4 10s right here. Now I can move my $1 bill over here. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. I'm telling y'all, this the other money is bad too, but I feel like the 5s are just the worst. But whatever. But yeah, toiletries is obviously self-explanatory, you know. This is actually a new category for us, but I'm really excited to have this category now. But that was it for our short-term binder, which I'm just so excited to finally have some money in here. Everything is still just like so bent and everything. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get better with time. But yeah, that was our short-term binder. Now we're gonna do the long-term binder, which these are categories that I want to have either a certain amount in there, like overall, or they have like a certain date that is obviously like a long term date, if you will. So for example, but the first category would be car registration. I just registered my car, so that was in October, so we don't have to pay or like renew the tags until October of next year, but there is still $11 in here because, like I said, I registered my car and that was the money that was left. So we have time to build up that fund again until October in like smaller amounts, which is nice. I can kind of move this down now, but yeah, that's car registration. Then we have Christmas. Christmas, I have placeholders in here. These are just two $500 placeholders because I just didn't feel the need to take out the money since we are so close to Christmas, and you know, I'm going to go Christmas shopping. So yeah, but we will be stuffing that for next year again, of course, but for now I'll just keep the placeholders in here. Then emergency is gonna get 300, so we're just doing 3 $100 bills right here. We have we are building up an emergency fund, but we also have regular savings, so we just always like to have, you know, backup money. But yeah, that's our emergency category. And then we have a moving category. Moving gets a $100 bill. We are planning on moving in the summer, but that's not 100% certain, so we will see, but we will have a fund for, you know, all of the moving expenses, so that was $100. Texas again has placeholders in it, so we have $500, $600, $700, and $800 currently in the bank. I started this fund late, like a couple months ago, so that's why there's not a lot in there. But as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I have a sticker shop, so I need to pay taxes, and that is obviously what that is for. And also I didn't feel the need to take out that money. That will just stay in the bank account. And then the next one is vacation. So vacation, I am going to add money, but I also have placeholders in here. So we have $500, $600, $700. We actually have $800 in the bank, but I need to make another $100 placeholder. So I made these myself, by the way. So I will do that, but yet it's $800 in the bank, so I already made a note of that. And I am going to add $500. So that is 4 $100 bills and then 2 50s right here. So that is 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, and $500. And I like having some type of cash for vacation, even though most of it is in the bank, but we actually use our regular savings to pay for our Christmas or New Year's vacation. We are going to go to Atlanta to Legoland. So we booked the hotel with our regular savings, but this is for anything else vacation related, you know, all the food, the gas, and then the food on our way, which, you know, we are driving. Orlando is about like 7 hours away from us, so it's not too bad, but of course, you know, we need gas and we need food for the way, so that's what mainly, you know, that type of money is for. And then obviously for future vacations. But yeah, that's what that is. And then 3 months ahead is getting $20. That is also a new category, and we're slowly building that up because at one point I definitely want to be 3 months ahead of all of our bills, like the important bills, of course. And then yeah, that was it for, these are just placeholders back here, but that's it for all of the long-term sinking funds. And then lastly I have our investment sinking funds right here. These are just categories where I am not taking out any money. So life insurance is gonna get a 20. That is a new to me category, or new to us category. So I haven't chosen a plan yet, so I'm just stuffing it and then, you know, put that money down for whatever company or plan I choose to go with in the future. But yeah, that is getting 20. And then same with retirement. I haven't started retirement yet, but again, I will do that in the future or in the upcoming months as well. And then the last 3 categories here are my kids. Okay, my camera cut me off because it's overheating. But yeah, lastly is all of my kids. They currently have money in the bank account. So my oldest is 7, so he currently has $5,000, $6,000, and $7,000 in his savings account. We are currently doing pretty much $1,000 a year per child. So the middle one has $5,000 in his. There's all placeholders in there, and then the youngest has $3,000 in here. Like I said, they're all placeholders. So basically what I did, I mean, I can quickly show you, but obviously you have $1,000, you divide that by 12, that would be around $84. I typically do like 85, or I plan on doing 85, and that is per child. So $85 per month times 3, because we have 3 kids, that would be $255. That is the total amount I want to save up for my kids. They're all getting the same amount, and then obviously you multiply that by, oh my goodness, my calculator, times 12, and that would be $3,060 for the whole year for all 3, and you divide that by 3. So each child will have around $1,020 saved up. So, you know, that is a good amount of money when they're like, you can see my ugly paper over here, when they're like 16, 17, $18 years, they have, you know, $16,000 to $18,000 in their account, which I think is a good start for them to start off, you know, learning how to handle their money and all that good stuff. But yeah, you will see more of that. I will, you know, start stuffing that, of course. So yeah, these are all of our sinking funds all stuffed. I'm so excited they're all finally stuffed. Like I said, I will stuff our cash envelopes when I do our December budget, which will be the next video, and then another video where I will stuff the sinking funds again for the month of December. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Life goes up and it goes down. I know my mom taught me that. I figured why we fool around so little, and we keep track of time.